It's time to get off the sidelines. It's time for us to step up and stand up for farming in Washington State. All of us. I'm Dylan Honkoop with Save Family Farming. We're inviting you in 2026 to join us in advocating for agriculture here in Washington State. We've been sharing the stories about the increasing costs, many of them driven by wrong-headed regulations, bad policies, and out-of-control bureaucrats clamping down on farming unfairly and without good benefit for the things that they often claim. We're also sharing about activists and the attacks, the false narratives that they have been spinning about farming here in Washington State, things that just aren't true, things that continue to add more and more pressure for farming here in Washington. It's not good. And many of us value farming and local agriculture that we have here, and we don't want to see things go this way. So how do we change it? Well, it's not by sitting on the sidelines and continuing to bemoan the fact that times are tough for farming. It's time for us to stick our heads up and say, no more. This needs to change. And as a group, we, as the public of Washington State, can stand up and say, it needs to be different. We need to value what farming does for our communities. We need to highlight that. We need to shout that from the rooftops of the good things that farming does and why we want to keep it here on Washington State. And we also need to expose the harm that's being done to farming and really to our entire communities, to our entire state, by those who aren't telling the truth about farming. Those who are spinning false narratives like we talked about, activists making unfair and false attacks, unfair accusations, and then all of the bad policies and the bureaucracy that those kinds of things inspire in reaction. It needs to stop because it's harming our state, it's harming our communities, and it's certainly harming farming and family farms here in Washington State. So how do you do this? Sign up for our newsletter to stay informed. Sign up for our text alerts so we can let you know with a moment's notice if there's something specific that we need to be sending messages to leaders on. There's a lot of things that you can do. We'll put our website address in the comments below and go there to sign up for our newsletter, sign up for our text alerts, so you can certainly donate to support us if you're willing and able to do that. And there are a lot of other opportunities, including right here on social media, where you can comment on our content, you can share it with others and help spread the truth with no cost, and join us not just in sitting on the sidelines, but stepping up to the front lines to advocate for agriculture in 2026. And that's the Save Family Farming Hot Take of the Week.